About iOS, we're gonna jump to one of Microsoft's competitors, which is the iOS device, and coming up on their 5th anniversary. Many people don't know that their 5th anniversary of the App Store, Apple is going to celebrate in well, I can't say a unique way, but they're going to celebrate in a different way. Top iOS apps, according to The Verge, top iOS apps and games are going to be free ahead of the App Store's 5th anniversary. And we're talking some pretty decent apps. Now, a host of highly regarded apps on the iPhone and iPad have gone free as of yesterday in what could be a major celebration to mark 5 years since Apple launched the App Store. So far, games such as Infinity Blade 2, Super Brothers, Sword and Sorcery EP, Where's My Water, Badland, and Tiny Wings, iPhone, iPad, all are on the offer for nothing. They're going to be free alongside apps such as the beautiful photo annotation app Over, Tractor, DJ for iPhone and iPad, Day One, Over, How to Cook Everything, Barefoot World Atlas. All of these things on Tractor DJ is normally $20. That is going to be free for their celebration. Now, none of these apps have ever been free on the App Store before, and many have commanded these relatively high prices until now. In case of the Tractor DJ for the iPad, the app, as we just said, normally sells for $19.99 and comes recommended by The Verge as a pretty good app. Now, Apple is yet to make any announcement regarding the offers, and none of the apps in question give any explanation on their store pages. Since the App Store went live 5 years ago this week, the deal may be a part of a coordinated celebration. The Verge contacted Apple for more information on the matter, but hasn't really gotten anything. According to ABC News, the CEO of TouchPress, who makes Barefoot World Atlas, confirmed that the app is going free, is for the 5th anniversary celebration promotion that they're doing. And Barefoot World Atlas went free. Let's see, when did that app go free? That went free, I think it was yesterday. The app went free, Barefoot World Atlas. So the app went free yesterday and will remain so all this week to help celebrate 5 years of App Store, according to CEO Max Whitby. This promotion that's happening today is another step down the road to help spread the word about their apps, Barefoot World Atlas. And so also indicated that the company is making their app free. We're not being compensated by Apple for the loss to a lot of these app developers. So if you have an iOS device, iPad, iPod, iPhone, you have one of those devices, a lot of the top apps are going to be free, and for this week, all this week, in an effort to promote iOS's 5th year of opening the App Store. So that's pretty cool. So if everybody out there who has an iOS device and you're saying, man, I want to be able to get some stuff free, well, to this week you can get those top apps. And let me read just some of the apps again that that are going to be free. We're talking Infinity Blade 2, Super Brothers, Sword and Sorcery EP, Where's My Water, Borderland, Tiny Wings, Tractor DJ, Over, How to Cook Everything, Barefoot World Atlas, Day One, Over, stuff like that. All of those things are going to be free, and some of them carrying some hefty price tags. So I think this is just a latest attempt for Apple to continue to gain not awareness, but continue to give their ecosystem quality. I can't say service, but quality promotions and things like that. Things that help to keep the Apple fan base loyal to Apple. These are things that they do that help to keep their fan base loyal. So this is something